Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 5. Today we're gonna go eat sushi. Also, I like the fact that this window is open. Can I train? I know. You know, I was thinking, why not try to do something tonight? Now I'm hoping, beyond all hope, that first thing in the morning, I can go get a smoothie. Got a weird feeling that ain't happening.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
I hope you have a migraine from all this stress.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro.
Yeah, we did.
And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
I don't know, we got like, what, 40 more hours in this game?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
No. I like you.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
I mean, I guess I did. That's kind of the premise of the the YouTube channel.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I don't know what case she's on.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
Something about like cognitive science, right?
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
I kind of wish that was an option.
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim.
Kind of like an alternate path you can take at the start of the game. Soul Nomad did something like that, which big fan of that game. The alternate path really dark.
Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things.
Aren't you a detective?
The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now,
okay.
what should my next action be for
Mental shutdown victim's daughter. So either Sojiro has a wife who is now mentally shut down, or someone related to him? I'm assuming, since you mentioned guardian rights, I think she said, that it wasn't daughter, just related to him in some form.
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
I thought she asked him, like, I read that really quickly before she said it, and I thought she said, are you on something? I'm like, damn, it's maybe.
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Kind of preemptive there, dog.
Okay.
Can I actually? No! Morgana! This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya?
All right.
Dope. New spot I can visit. Okay. When I get home after this, I'm now unimaginably hungry.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
Have I ever had flounder? I might have.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price.
Don't
Ooh.
worry about it. We got the cash.
Market price is no.
So good.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
No, go away.
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way,
You can say it, Alex Coon.
is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
You asked me this already, and I don't think so, but maybe.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court.
Is Yusuke eating with his hands? Is Ryuji? Is Alex eating with his hands?
What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
He's pretty strict. No chance. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm assuming no, because he's a confidant, and I haven't maxed him out yet, but like, it realistically, if I walked in on this, I'd probably be like, shit, I don't know. I don't, probably no chance. I mean, almost 100% no chance, but I don't know.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Yeah,
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
maybe.
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
All right, we could do that.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
I mean, I kind of live in his bar
You
place,
think
so
Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
maybe.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Sounds like a soap opera. Yeah, doubtful. He does seem like a ladies' man.
Rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Yo. They're in sync. Not the band, but they're in sync with each other. Except for Yusuke and Alex. I was like, watch, they grab, dip, eat. It's like they're some sort of programmed AI.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Shut up! Don't say that in public!
Crap.
Yeah! Dog, shut the fuck up!
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Good cover.
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
It's like it's thieves from the ocean.
About these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
I like the shock look on his face.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
Yeah, you need to fix that. That's how Makoto found us.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Can I do stuff tonight?
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
That is probably not the case. Also, I thought he was talking about Sai for a second. Then I remembered that Makoto's last name is the same as her sister's.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Never heard of her.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Right. Probably Madarame case.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
I don't think that's the case.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right?
I thought you were like a famous, like, youth detective?
I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves.
I like your sweater vest.
Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Oh, well, I mean, I know that's hard to read. I can relate.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Yeah, like, guys, acting. Act natural.
Oh,
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
Yeah.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
I mean, that's an understatement.
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have
How
better
would
intel than I do.
Makoto be? I mean, she's one of us, but how would you connect her to us? I guess because of Sai investigating us?
Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate, ignore them, I don't care. I'd retaliate and end them.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids.
Normal.
If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles.
I mean, yeah.
They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to.
Okay, let me correct you on that one. The hideout is not a goddamn hideout. It's a walkway in public.
Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April.
I think that's true, yes.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Probably leaping to conclusions. I mean, you're not wrong.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
No, but you were acting like it. Ryuji's a phantom thief. Yes, Ryuji's a phantom thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
I mean, sure. I don't know how you
I bet
came
we'd
to
make
it.
a
I
great
mean,
team if we work together.
yeah. I don't know. I guess that kind of lines up. He's spot on. I was like, I can't really argue the fact that he's wrong or jump to conclusions, seeing how he's right.
What? The hell are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information.
Wealth of sarcasm,
In
mostly.
return, I'll teach you how to make deductions.
Like on taxes?
I believe that is a fair trade-off for you.
I know how to do that already. Seems like Kechi is interested in me. Justice, rank up!
All right.
Dope.
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Are you gonna arrest Ryuji? I outed him.
What was that about?
The Phantom Thieves.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Nah, I couldn't.
I mean, I told him.
Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on.
Maybe he was eating sushi and he heard Ryuji scream out that we were Phantom
We
Thieves.
shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
Or maybe he got the Mishima.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery.
I don't think Mishima could stand under interrogation or any sort of torture.
Just keep acting normally.
Or like bribing him with like a girlfriend might actually just make him talk.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
So August 21st is our deadline.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil.
Alright, time to leave Japan and go like change hearts in like England or America.
That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves,
What
Medjed
is
will
that?
attack Japan, correct?
Bell noise. Sounds like a freaking elevator.
And it seems they're quite the attention seekers.
Is that in the game?
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
I want to grab a smoothie. We're right here. None of you want smoothies? It'll make you like, I don't know, more charming or kind or gutsy.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? I mean, definitely didn't seem like he wanted the meat.
Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages? You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth...
I actually had nothing to say, that's why I've been quiet for this whole time, by the way. It's kind of odd. It's like, I actually don't know what to say to all this.
This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
I mean, that would make sense. Pretty sure the girl's been, like, spying on us.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
Huh. Well, that... I mean, I guess I could get distorted enough to get a palace.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
Yo, dog, we're here to hang out and ask you about
We'll
Futaba.
say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
Oh, we'll buy you a can.
No complaining.
I mean, I feel bad for Morgana if you didn't get any.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
I mean, I think he's gonna get the same idea either way if we show up with any amount of people. He's gonna be like, why the hell are you in my house? I mean, if we show him, more people probably think we're actually there to mug him. And we might be. He might have some nice stuff. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Come on.
Think he's napping? Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung the doorbell. I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she was here too.
Hey.
The gate is unlocked. Dude, you can't go open other people's stuff like that.
Hey.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa, that sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay? No. Probably? No. My apologies, boss. I think this is breaking and entering, right? I think this qualifies?
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he?
I mean, that light's on. I'm gonna go knock on the door.
The head is open, and I can hear the TV.
Maybe he's like passed out on the couch. Had a few too many beers after work.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
Well, I wasn't actually thinking of like that. I guess he's kind of old.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Sure.
Please excuse us.
I don't think that works that way, but all right. Did everyone but Alex take off their shoes?
What was that? How should I know?
Did they not?
Hear that?
Did they not model Alex without any shoes? Is that why he doesn't? Is that why he still has shoes on?
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out.
I think that is the definition of freaking out.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Oh, I get it. It's the ba at the end.
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Yeah, I guess. Are you scared? Are you afraid of thunder? It's not holding my hand. It's holding my shoulder.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No, my legs won't move.
Are you all right? Oh wow, she moves fast. Hey Makoto, how's it going, girl?
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Oh fuck.
Crap, he's home.
Oh, this is good.
Who
Oh,
the hell are you? Don't move!
hey, Sakura-chan, how's it going, dog?
You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis.
It's not what it looks like.
Save me.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know what this looks like, but it's not that.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Koto, get up off your knees.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Really close friends at the moment.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. Things happened and...
You kids are here too?
Yeah, it's a field trip.
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
You're buying that? Holy crap.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Oh, okay.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
No, dog. Think of the name. The names. The names. She got it from her sister, the detective, not me. I had nothing to do with this. I'm completely innocent.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san?
Okay, that's a little weird. Kodo, you just ask that.
I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd
Oh,
like
yeah.
to apologize
That is
if
true.
at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
She seemed fine.
Not like that.
She ran like the goddamn devil.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea.
I mean, that's usually all the ideas I have.
I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
I mean, we never talk, so that's understandable.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
I have a feeling she'll hear us when we go there. Can I keep the sushi we were gonna give to you? The cat really wants it.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason.
Probably because she was a weird one, and a woman.
She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born, but having Futaba didn't do much.
This is gonna lead to her not being like a good mother.
Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Ah, okay.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Was it the Force? Midichlorians?
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Like abandoned? Did she die? She left? I mean... You know, when you say left, I'm assuming you mean she went somewhere. And not that you meant... Did she die?
Yes. She
Oh.
committed suicide.
That's gonna leave some scars.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba.
Jesus Christ!
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
It's gotta be devastating for anything. Like, kid or adult.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Does she even know who you were?
She couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I'm assuming she must have known who you were.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that. But I decided not to rub salt in the wound.
Okay.
Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Have you brought her to a doctor, dude?
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room.
I'm pretty sure, judging by the size of that girl that we saw, you can force her to go.
Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl.
Describe unique.
She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thanks.
I like the
Futaba
attic.
needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease.
That's why we broke into your house.
That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either.
I feel like that's gonna cause other problems.
And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
Probably not, to be quite honest.
I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
And I'm just surprised that he didn't threaten to throw me out.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Or at least change her heart to the fact that she doesn't blame herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Yeah, it's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Yes, Eeyore. I know, hi. Stop yelling at me. I'm playing a game right now.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
Oh my god, we left the cat, didn't we?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Why? How?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all.
I mean,
The trains are gonna
I
be
guess
shutting
my
down
cat
for the
just
night
joined me in
soon,
my lap,
so we should
so-
probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Ah, right. Then it's summer vacation?
Right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Probably all the
Shijin has
strange
been
crap that's
garnering
going
a lot
on.
of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
I mean, that makes sense.
We
Could have
gotta
done that
meet
through
up
like a
for every
handout or
goddamn
like
little thing.
before we left.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Can I buy plant nutrients now? I'm not gonna be able to get that smoothie.
No
Also
way in
sorry
hell
if you hear
he's accusing
purring.
her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
He probably doesn't want to hear this.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
I like the Power Ranger action figures.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
They're called like Super Sentai over there.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
I mean, we already know. This is just a repeat of what we just heard.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
How? Did you like jump on her when like a Makoto scared the crap out of her? I don't know. We'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, when you head on my video section, check out some other content and see if you're liking. Once again, thank you for watching. We all have a great day.